Well, welcome to Shipping TV Live at the Port of Felixstowe. It's a dismal old January morning, isn't it? It's the 15th of January, and I'm just here to have a little chat with you and tell you what we're covering over the coming week or two. One of the things that's most interesting is this Brexit nonsense that the UK government is going on about all the time, and we're keen on that with the ferry services especially. Although, in fact, it seems to me that a lot of people have got it a little bit wrong with how the ferries are going to work. In reality, I don't think we're going to have quite as many problems as they're forecasting, because I think some of the controls are going to come off temporarily until we're sorted out, if you like. So there you go. The one thing that's interesting is currently the port of Ramsgate, where the poor old Ramsgate folk are trying to work out whether they're going to get a new ferry or not. My suspicion is not. Reading the local media today, we've discovered that it looks as if there's going to be a big decision point coming up as far as Ramsgate is concerned, or Ramsgate Harbour is concerned, sometime around the first week of February. I think it's the 7th of February. They have a council meeting down there that's going to determine whether they spend money on or continue to spend money on the harbour, or cut back the funding for the harbour. And one of the things they're currently saying is if there is not a deal signed, a formal deal signed with the ferry company that's allegedly going to be running the ferry, then it looks as if the ferry ain't going to run. The harbour will not spend anything on doing work to update, modify or modernise, or in any other way really maintain the harbour as a commercial harbour. So it looks to me as if it's not going to be particularly viable in the first place. Apparently the particular ferry operator, that's Seabourn Freight, had said that they were going to start a new ferry service this time last year. So that fell apart. It doesn't look as if it's going to happen this year. We wait to see with keen anticipation. Otherwise, well, looking at the Port of Felixstowe, let me just move that around. Looking at the Port of Felixstowe, we're looking at quite an empty port here. The Berth 89 complex has only one relatively small vessel alongside it. That's the Maersk Guatemala. Further up the Trinity terminal, well, I think you can probably see in the distance. Let's just get a better shot. There we go. Right at the end there's the Maersk Hidalgo, and somewhere down the middle there's a very small feeder, the Steen. So there's only 3 vessels alongside the quays at Felixstowe now. Very quiet. But that's normal after Christmas, although I tend to think that a lot of Felixstowe's trade is going in other directions. Anyway, that's a little quick, brief live update from Shipping TV. I hope we can keep you in the picture with more that's happening locally, and I'll see you soon. Take care. I'm just looking for the button that says goodbye. It's the button that says goodbye.